Hello there. It's good to see you all. Now I'm just going to make sure that you can see me properly with this camera. Here we are. I think that's fixed. I hope you're all well. Welcome to the Hugh Hatrick channel and welcome to another stream. We've got a couple of hours and we are going to do some GT sport. We just missed the Group 4 race at Dragon Tail, but we will go into that in a few minutes' time and get things moving. We had a reasonable qualifying time. We had a good time last night with the Race Asylum community because they were practicing their time trial and we were all learning from each other to try and go faster. Many of them doing some excellent times. In fact, we had BQS Jack Balding in the community that was doing incredible times. I think it was 6th in the world, actually, or in EMEA, which is fantastic. But both Andy and many of the guys in that community were doing some really, really good times. I was struggling to get into the low 37s, but still, considering my PSN is quite a low DR at the moment, it gave me a couple of pole positions. So hopefully we can get some good races done and we'll go on from there. But let me know how you're doing in the chat. It'd be great to see you and we'll get things going. I need to quickly put this out as well onto social media and we'll get things running. Here we are. I'll make sure that this is also social media. There we are. Now share this out a bit. But had a lovely time last weekend. We were over down south for a few days and it was great because we were able to go to Thea and Jeff's party, our 30th birthday party, which was lovely. So I had a really, really nice time. And that was a lot of fun. And it was great to actually meet them all in public for the first time. We'd always see them online. So it was really, really good. And they're lovely people. And it was a really nice time. Yeah. I'll quickly put this onto Facebook. Ah. There we go. Just be a few seconds here. And I think now that I've got that copied as well, I'll put that off into the Discord. Darren, it's good to see you. And Cars, Ironine, good to see you. I'm just quickly putting this onto social media and then we'll be there. Now, let's see. So many buttons, so many things to do here. And feel free to share it out if you'd like, and we'll go on from there. Right. There we are. That's it all done. I've got it on Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere else. So there you go. It's good to see you all. I'm back in the rig again. And well, I thought we'll do some Group 4 because we did quite well yesterday. I also had some very funny races on the one made the Group A, which was a hilarious one. It was absolutely mad. It's a bit like that Renault one that they had last week, but not quite as bonkers. But that was great fun. Actually, really enjoyed that. I had one race where I struggled. I didn't do a lap time, so I thought, right, I'll just go at the back of the grid and to see what happens. And it was a real tough struggle. Every time I got forward, I got bumped off, and eventually I managed to kind of go reasonably well, and then I think I finished about 7th or 8th. JTB Gaming, good to see you. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, it's great fun to have you along here in the community. It's great to see everyone. All right, you were on last night, and A and B were up. Yeah, I think some people had some really bad races, didn't they? I was, I think, a little bit more fortunate because when I did mine, I did them during the day. And I don't think it was quite as bad, but I think Ollie and quite a few of the major streamers were not happy. Apart from Key seemed to be quite chuffed at his stream last night. Yeah, it's funny how it can go well for one person and not another. But I quite like this race. Driving the Subaru reminds me of 2 weeks ago when we were at the Nürburgring in the wet, which was a great fun race actually. I enjoyed that. But because I was away last week, I wasn't able to do as much on race A. There was 2 wee seconds. My son is coming. just give it a wash with a damp cloth.
Okay.
How did you do that anyway?
I was moving. You said move everything into position.
Well, just,
I did, but then when I was doing it, I accidentally
just
tipped it.
get a wee damp tissue. Okay, put the tissue under the water, under cold water, and then just put it on there. It'll be fine. It's always little ones that end up doing. Fafnir, Dana Scholes, it's good to see you, Sir Hugo on 3 goals. Well met, sir. It's great to see you. I hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday afternoon. It's really warm here in the northeast of England. You can see I've got my blind down, but the sun is shining. We've just been out with the children out to a play park, and I thought they had a McDonald's. So right now it's time for me to come back and have some fun. Racing Games UK, good to see you all. It's fantastic that you've all joined in. If you're on your PC, your PS4, feel free to see if we can get into the same lobbies. It's always good fun to have a bit of a race. As you can see here, yesterday I did a 1:37.4, just about beat Glasgow, because Glasgow, who might join us later, he is very competitive, and we seem to be always neck and neck with a lot of our races. So we've been bringing our times down. But look at that, VQS Jack, a 1:35.4. That's crazy. 2 seconds quicker than everyone else, which is something. But so it's good to see you all, and we will soon. We've got just over 10 minutes. We will start to get going. When I was playing this yesterday, it kept disconnecting. I only actually had one race here that actually worked. But if we get disconnected, I'll just do race A, because race A is a lot of fun. And I'm actually going to do a video, and I'm going to call it something like Hugh's the Dirtiest Driver, about. Wow, the top 10 looks amazing from B10 with the gap for P1 is insane. I know, that's it. But I don't know how they managed to cut all these tight. I think they just use the curb so well, use the maximum amount of track, and also this track, it's those long left-hand bends. I think you have to really try and keep tight in them, and it's so easy to carry so much speed. But we'll see how we go. You guys pretty much know me now that I'm not an alien in any way or form, but I'm doing this because it is a lot of fun and it's a laugh. And hopefully we can have some good laughs today and get some good results, because I'm trying to find if you enjoy what you do, you tend to have a bit more fun doing it. So here we go in the Subaru. So yes, going back to my video, I was going to say I'm going to do a dirty drivers video, but that dirty driver is actually me, because on my race A yesterday, I had one race where I finished at the back and one race which I did really well in, but unfortunately it was kind of at the expense of somebody else. Now I did apologise, so don't worry, the guy was fine afterwards, but it just shows you how easy it is to make a mistake. But I'm going to put that video together because I've got it here on a replay, and hopefully Andrew Marr, he will do the commentary, as he's very good on that, and he'll make me look as dirty as I really am on this game. But it should be quite a fun and quite a laugh. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? And it's something I wish there's a bit more kind of racy, that kind of style. Because I was thinking the touring cars, the little Mazda touring cars, they'd be great at the Brands Hatch, full course Brands Hatch. I think would be a lot of fun. I don't think they've done it at Laguna Seca and places like that. I think the short tracks are always quite good, and even at like full track at Suzuka would be quite good. I think that would be quite a laugh. But yeah, because the Mazdas are quite fun. But even anything with Group 4 is quite fun, really. You know, it shouldn't be that difficult. I'm just trying to think if we've had Group 4 at Brands Hatch for a while, but I don't think we have. And then yesterday I had the same Spanish guy take me out 4 times. Oh God. Yeah, it makes it hard work when you get that, especially now because they don't really give you penalties until the end, isn't it? Until afterwards. But maybe a Goodwood and Brands Hatch would be a proper go. Yeah, BTCC style, isn't it? Yeah. No, that's the thing. I think they do. If they could have like a harsh, like almost like a disqualification, like they have in ACC. You know, if you drive the wrong way down the track, they'll put you off. They'll give you 10 or 20 seconds, and then that's you out disqualified straight away. But I think for people who are almost, you know, they can recognise surely when a car's coming into a heavy braking area, aiming for somebody to take them out. You think they should have like a disqualification or some kind of thing that would mean that they're that's it. They're out of that lobby, and I know they've got a DR reset, but I think they need to really show that they're going to have a bit of a harder line for the big deliberate shunts like that, because hopefully on the new game it will be a bit better. So let's get out on track and see if I'm not too rusty, as it was only yesterday that we tried. Oh, let's see. The stat apex. I've got my brake balance all the way around. Enough curve on the right hand side there. Yeah, yep. I just noticed your comment went off. Yeah, no, I think he's top 6. I think he's, when we were looking at it last night, he was 6th in the world, I think. I think my best time was something like 4 or 500th in the EMEA. So coming through the tunnel. I did try the alpha. So you make up a lot of time in here. The key thing as well is braking point for that corner is tricky. And then whip through there. Yeah, in a rally style car it is. It's four-wheel drive. So I just good to see. I'm trying to get the name there. My mouse is in the way. Get Lounsey. Good to see you. So I'll when I get on the straight, I'll have a better chance to read that. Good to see you all the way from Australia. I hope you're all well. I hope the lockdown isn't driving you too crazy, because I know in Australia you've been locked down from COVID again, but hopefully it's not too bad. Jack, we were just talking about you. Everyone is completely amazed at your time. You're giving us great publicity by being in our community, Jack. We've got an alien there to... Yeah, you've done an amazing time. Oh dear. Drive faster than this in the race. What do you think of race C? I've not really done St. Croix so much. I don't really know the circuit, but you've certainly got a natural talent for getting these times. That's my son, who is 7, is now starting to play a set of Corsa competition just on the PlayStation. But even he admits it's quite a hard game. He's just playing it on the pad. Oh, something's gone horribly wrong there. Right, I'm going to concentrate here. You're seeing a masterclass in how to go really slow Oh, come on, Hugh. Onto the dirt. Right. Now, my time yesterday actually got me on pole position because I've only got about 16,000 DR, so it's not great, but I can't take any credit. So we'll be getting into our lobbies hopefully the next couple of minutes. So who's got at FIA tomorrow? Trying to get this big hairpin right. So important to get on the power early for these big straights. Finally did a 138. Now I need to get another few tenths off that. Still losing a wee bit there. Oh, there we go. Into the lobby. Darren, mate, just left you a sub. It was Kind Racing Games. And also we've got a chat. We've got 6 in the chat just now. Great to see you all. Oh, we're on pole by a little bit. By half a second. But can we keep it there? Can we manage to get a win? We've got some Brits there, some Spanish and Swiss, and a lot of Spanish. But I think on this race it definitely makes sense to try and get a good time. And now that was a car I wondered about using the TT Cup, because I know a lot of people said, "Oh, it might not be very good for what it is," but I don't know. It's quite quick and it's quite good under brakes. I also wondered as well about the Scirocco, because I know people think, "Oh no, front wheel drive, it's not gonna happen here," but they're still quite good round the bends, you know, not too bad. It's the way, I guess, it's the way you drive it. And also it's lighter because you don't have that four-wheel drive. Well, I mean, I know they have the box, so it might not make quite so much difference, but hopefully we haven't disconnected so far. Race fan, good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good afternoon. So Jack Balding is saying, I'm 4th in the EMEA at the moment. That's pretty good going. That's very, very good. Yeah, that is the way to go. We're going to have to... my thing that I never do is I don't watch the times on the top 10. I go into the top 10 to see what roughly the times are. but I try and do it myself, which I think might not be actually. I'm probably missing out that way because I know last night on the Racist Island lobby, that's what Andy did. He put the ghost on, and he just followed the ghost, and he did get quicker without any doubt. But he was like 136s. It was like a mid 136.5, and that's where I'm normally about a second off the top 10 or 1.2 off the top, which is kind of like my goal. But here I'm a second off that. So it's definitely time in there, though. There's time in there. Okay, here we go for the first race of the afternoon. We're on pole. Can we keep it? Can we get past this lap? Oh, nice. Is that a white pink flag, really? Pure Lisa, isn't it? Higher Lisa. Never tell how you pronounce these names. Thanks very much, Cars ER9. Give me a rev, Kev. Now this car, you need to change up quite fast because it revs up to its limit very quickly. 2, 1. Yeah, the RCZ's okay. Again, it's quite a nimble car for what it is. I quite like the RCZ. I don't think I've hit the best line up there. Right, can we pull away a bit? Let's get these times down. behind because I've fairly dropped back. A long straight there, but we're up to the we're still roughly 3 seconds ahead. Keep that going there. I thought I might do. I don't think we can. Right, I'll just throw it down again, that's fine. Well, we may have a slight penalty, but we've still got it. That's good. Won by 3 seconds. Relatively straightforward race there. And there's definitely room to cut down that time a bit. Now on Thursday, by the way, we have got John Votter from Votter Racing. He's an American sim racer with a lot of ACC and has a really good team as well and community, and he's a very fast racer as well, so well worth watching. He is going to be our guest on the Car Sim and Race Driver show this Thursday at 9 o'clock, so make sure you don't miss that one. It should be good fun. Pole position, fastest lap allowed, we've done 10 wins. That's not too bad, it's a little bit better. If I multiply that with all my other ones, I think I've got about 50 wins by now actually. I think thereabouts. I know some guys have got hundreds and hundreds. But, and we've gone up a little bit. There we are. Now, back into group 4. Do another one of these. If you like, what time is it actually? 15:02. Yeah, I'll do this one here. We'll do another race here if you like. And if you're up for doing a group 3, if you want me to do race C, I might just try that at 3:30. We could maybe do a couple of them. As I say, I have no idea what the track is like, so we'll need a bit of practice on the qualifying. It's about 3 minutes and 9 or 3 minutes and thereabouts. So well over 3 minutes is the lap times. So goodness me, it's going to take a while. But if you've done it before and you would like me to try out some of your strategies or what you think are winning strategies, I'm more than happy to give it a go. Or we could do race A. I don't mind doing race A. It's kind of frenetic, fast and mad. But we've got a few minutes here to see where we are. Yeah. Now tell me, what if you would like me to do the video with Andrew about my terrible driving? Would you like me to do it as a live stream? It'd probably only take about half an hour, if that, 20 minutes, half an hour. Or would you like me to do it as a video? Because I've got the choice. I'll speak to Andrew today. In fact, he might even, I should message him to say, look, we're on, in my phone. I'll tell him that we're on live now. And we can do a live show if you like. Perhaps we could do that later on tonight. I'll put this in here. There we go. Oh, and if you like Instagram, if you're a bit of an Instagram person, you can follow me. Just look for Hugh Hatrick on Instagram. I'm going to try and do more videos and more adverts as well, more kind of fun stuff on Instagram to let people know what we're doing. Because I was talking to Jeff and he says you've got to use all your social media to make things work, so that people know what you're doing. And I think he's definitely right. We're missing probably quite a lot. Hopefully everything is coming through well. We're getting a good clear picture there, and the sound is good too. I've got a new intro picture as well, which I'm going to get downloaded, so that'll be at the start of the streams. So tricky to get that turning right there. It's 27. Oh, we're still on the 28. Right, let's get into the 37s here. Right, we're a few tenths ahead. Can we keep that going? Right those curves, Emma. Oh, hey, hammer. That was a little bit better. Right, there we go. So we're done. We improved our time. We managed to get 6/10. Just shows you what's available in that last wee bit there. Just by getting a good exit from the last few corners, we're able to. And what does it say? It says that was our best time that we could do. That's good. Well, at least I know there's so much more time, so that's what makes me think there is definitely another even 7 or 8/10, maybe even a second if I can get this put it all together in one go. I can only imagine. Well, that's pretty good to 36.8. That's pretty good, Darren. I mean, it's loads. That's 6/10 ahead of me straight away, and that's my best run. But I think it's putting it all together. Are you using the Subaru, Dan? That had the best straight line speed on the RCZ. Yeah. Well, we've got just over a minute to go, and then we will. Well, we've got 9 likes, which is great. But indeed, yeah. There's definitely it's putting it all together, isn't it? I know that I've got to work on those four bits because it's trying to keep it smooth so you're not losing time. And I think it's that third left-hand bend, trying to keep that right because I seem to build up a bit of time, maybe 2-3/10, and then I seem to lose it in the next one. So I'm going to try and figure out the line to take to get that a lot quicker because then I think I could get into the 36s, and that would be a big achievement if I could get anywhere near your time, Darren. I'd be very, very chuffed with that. You've started some pretty good time. To be fair, that is a good time. Yeah, I think I'm losing time in a lot of other places too, mind. That we'll see. So, we've got 44 people watching so far, and we've got 6 in the chat, but it's great to see everybody. I know it's been last week I was away on holiday. Next week I'm also going to be quite busy with the kids. It's our last week of the school holidays, so got quite a lot of stuff I need to do with them next week, so it might be a bit quieter, but I will try and see what I can fit in. But I don't think I'll be doing a racing stream, only because I won't have access to my PlayStation all the time. We've got quite a few things getting there. Ray Rivera, good to see you. Hope you're well. We're just doing daily race Bs at the moment, but I might try and do a race C, which I haven't done the big circuit there, so I'll maybe do that next. But once this race is done, it'll give us maybe a few minutes to get a couple of laps in. And, so for everyone who's watching, would you like me to try a race C next at St. Croix? Or would you like me to stick to race A and race B? It is your choice. Preparing to match. Right, let's see if we'll get into it. And thanks to everyone, by the way, who's been watching our HHTCR series, because we've had nearly 100 views since we did it last week, which is fantastic. Well, for one of our videos, that's pretty good actually for a video to get that kind of level of views. So always good. We had great fun doing the 2 races, and there'll be more to come. If you're wanting to find out more, we've got our Discord channel. The link is in the description. You're welcome to come and join our community, and you can find out all about the things that we do. We're hopefully going to do as well a charity race, a one-off charity race in honour of a friend of mine who died recently of cancer. He was only 48, but we're going to put on a race in his memory, and his son is going to take part, maybe even 2 of his sons. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is a bit near. Look at this. I'm still on pole, but the guy behind is just a fraction there. In fact, it's a much, much closer grid. So this could be a bit more. This could be quite exciting. Now, let's see if we can Yart Mechnovic. Anyone we can recognise in there? The name Russia. I've got a few Brits in there as well, some Spanish. So quite a big, we look at 12th as on a 142, so there's a 5 seconds difference between that. But quite a few people are doing really good times, so this is going to be, we're going to need to be, and the guy's there, Yart Mechanovic, saying I'm a beginner, I'll do my best, but he's got a very good time, which somewhat suggests that he's probably not a beginner, and it's probably rather good, so we'll see. But, I kind of wish that this one was, I love the grid starts, I want more grid starts. I think they would be a lot more fun, you know. Let me know your views in the comments there. So, are we ready for race 2? Seems like it's taken an age to get all this up and running. You kind of think they could do these a bit more often. Let's see. Right. Oh, got a pink Alfa Romeo. Well, that's what it looks like on my screen, unless it's knackered. 4C. It's a tricky one. It's got it's good in the corners, but it's quite. You're very used to how it brakes because it oversteers so easily in the bends. But at the same time, it does turn in quite well. We've got 9 people watching in the chat. Great to see you. Steve, Scotty. Hope you're well. Good to see you. I'm going to make a bit more of that. Is that curve? Didn't help there. Much closer race now. Megane, of course the Megane is very stable because it doesn't have an awful lot of top speed. Oh, sugar. Knew that was going to happen. Just didn't get it back in time. That was silly. Yeah. I thought I had enough grip going on that curve as well, but still, we can do something here. Come on, Hugh. I lost a lot of time. Yeah, big red race. Come on, brake, come on. Right there before, no problem. Kind of dust on the tyres still with that right. No, we managed to get fourth back from that. That just shows you, because yeah, I came on that bend and I thought, I knew I was running slightly wide, but I just obviously did too much. I know that was good and he was catching me, a bit of pressure from him, and that's what put me off. I gave in too easily with that, because we were having quite a good battle. Still, at least we've had, that's been a bit of fun though. That's been a bit of a laugh. Bit of a closer game. So we're going to get consistent in our mid-37s. We have them on a 2, but we should have been third, so we're maybe, I don't know if we'll have lost it anywhere. There we go. No. Here it is. We'll give the thing. He did well there. He did well there. Yeah. There we go. You did a 137.9. I'm interested to see what that. I've seen a few people use the Megane, but also I just wonder about the Audi as well. Well, that was nice then. What do you think? Maybe we should just do a little bit of, because we've got a wee bit of time between the races. Should we try a little bit of, try a different car, just do a quick qualifying? What have we got here? There's the Megane. Was it that Megane or was it the other one that we were using? Let's go. Try this just for a wee, just try maybe a few laps. A few laps and see. Because they do say the Megane's quite stable. It would be interesting if that works quite well for the corners. Because there's so much time to be made up in the corners here. It may be, isn't it, trying to find the car that you're happy with. Right. Yeah, it does seem quite good in those bends. Ah, Rui's here. Yeah, well, this car proved to be quicker for me. Almost. Right, does need to get used to that a wee bit more. Not sure if changing up early is actually helping with this car. Well, it's certainly a bit more stable, that's for sure. But and a 37.9. And it understeers there. Just as I was thinking it was going a bit better. What time have we got? Oh, actually, we need to get out of here quick because the new one will be starting. Race entry. There we are. Just managed it, I think. Yes, yeah, the Premier HHTCR races were very, very good, especially that second round with Scotty and Jack and all the guys in that. They were doing some really good times, and both races had really good battles, I have to say. I was pretty impressed with the whole thing. So back in the Subaru, the Renault, I need to work on that a little bit. It was the same in the Alpha, but the Alpha's not anywhere near as stable. But we'll see. Can we get another win? I can't be that lucky. It's going to be some skill there, Scotty, I think. Definitely some skill. So, you must know all those lines from all that motorbiking, all that motocross, and knowing how to handle the cars. That's the thing. Thing is, we were heading south last week, and we went to a KFC at one of the services. And before you know it, for a family of 4, you're spending like 23 quid for a family meal. I mean, yeah, it does fill you up, but it's quite a bit. It's getting pricey. But I suppose that's always motorway services times, aren't they? It's always they're a bit more. But, yeah, so if Rue probably won't know yet, but I did a race yesterday, Rue, that I was very naughty and I ended up taking somebody off. And I want you to commentate on that race for me. So, in fact, now that there's more people in the chat, would you like us to live stream it, or would you like us to just make it into a video? Adama, good to see you. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. And out this time we are second with a fraction, and McComanix is right behind me. So, it's like battle commence. We're going to take off from where we left off. This time we're going to try and withstand the pressure. Yep. There we go. Well, we're starting second, which is always nice to be up at the top. Can we make up some places? Let's see. It's good we don't need any traction control for this. All right. Warm-up has finished. And now the final is about to begin. So I've asked the kids for supper tonight. I said, right, we'll go to Morrison's and we'll go and get some supper. But what do you reckon? What do you think to a boy and a girl of 9 and 7? One wants macaroni cheese, and one wants spaghetti or something like that. And I'm trying to think, goodness me, you need to find something in the middle. You can put your comments there, like what would feed 200 children for 5 o'clock? Because that's what I'm going to do next. You can withstand the pressure of a live stream, Rue. I think you'll like the race because it was a bit, I was really well. It wasn't too bad, but I did ruin somebody else's race. But I did apologise, and he was fine about it afterwards. But it was, yeah, I did kind of try and slow down, but I don't want to do too many spoilers. So, who am I racing? Spanish? You stay in a slipstream. So easy to pull somebody else off this time. A bit better. That left-hander is tricky. Not too bad. Now I have a 3-second advantage. I'm going to 37.9. Not too bad. There we go. Managed to hold them off this time. Not too bad. A 2:21.154. Ah. Yeah, we'll need to make sure that I'll check with Richie and with Diacon because I know that they obviously do all the rulings and things. I know we were going to try and get rid of stuff that maybe caused issues or just maybe was too complicated, but we'll definitely make sure that it's sorted. Fastest lap, big race, and victory. Here we go. We're moving up the rankings slightly. Oh, that was kind of nice. Yeah, I think it must have all just happened just after, so I might actually just save that replay. That could be quite a good one. Everyone's saying it's all fine and good, but there we are. Here we go. Okay. Right. Now, should I go in to Group 3 and do one last race of Group 3? What do you think? Are you up for a... I have absolutely no idea. Let's see what... Glasgow's done a 306. Cars, IR9, you've done a 308. That's pretty good going. So you've one used the RCZ. So we've got a mixture. We've got the GTR. 301 is the NSX, the Hurricane. Well, someone's used the RCZ as well. I wonder what no, I've got nothing here. Right, I might need to go and buy some cars. See if I win it. Will it win me a Group 3 car? St. Croix is a funny circuit because it's been used quite a bit recently in different stages. I can't use that, whatever the heck that is. Some Toyota SFR. That's not going to be any use. Wish you could just sell them. It's now. Oh, we've got a pole position bonus. So let's see. Now, go to Brand Central. And I will buy myself a Peugeot RCZ. I can get a 307, I think. That's pretty good then. That's pretty good going. When you look at the track map, and it just looks really complicated. But well, they've got the VGT and the RCZ. But I think the RCZ is probably better. They've got an RCZ rally car. There we are. I hate this stupid. Oh well, that's the thing. Yeah, it's a funny one. I don't mind the really kind of shortest versions of it aren't so bad, but the long versions are a bit. I know bits of the track from watching other streamers do it, but I thought to try and have a go because we've not actually done it. We should give it a shot. Oh, we've got race entry. Not doing your homework? That's the thing. That makes you do any homework at all because you're racing. That you're very good. Must be spending hours at it. Or you probably say, "I only spent a few minutes," and that's the. There we go. So, can we get a 307 or a 308? Can we? Because I know Glasgow is always, him and I are always very, very close in timing. So, can we get there as well? Now, anyone got any hints for this circuit? Any kind of brake balance tips? Or see, Glasgow a 306.5. That's pretty good going. Well, of course, this will be. All right, it has to be racing hard. Okay, so no racing mediums. So I take it, is this a kind of just a race to the finish? No, I think this is mid-engine. This one, isn't it? Or mid? Is this one set up so it's rear-wheel drive? I think it is, isn't it? So. But, right, so on to the start-finish straight. I've got just under 15 minutes to get this thing working. So, our left-hander, our right-hander. Okay, so a long all over the place, but you know, it's coming from different roads. So that's that long left, then we come into the right-hander. And then a very sharp left-hander. Gear corner just up here and then into the left-hander. Nice, it's a bit of a long tightening. Well, it's like Le Mans how long this is, isn't it? And then left-handers. I think this circuit, to me, my initial is that there's a lot of corners. Maybe there's a bit of flow, but and then the fibre comes onto the. Well, I'm not going to be setting any records so far. God, it's a long track. Now I've got to stick my hand out. got this. I think possibly a fourth gear. Oh, maybe not fourth gear. Oh, bugger. Okay, so go on. Come on. Oh, right, hang on. I'll start again. Okay, so we made up a little bit of time here and there. And then we had that. Jessica, good to see you. Hope you're all well. Oh, bugger that. Look at that, man. Goodness me. That's crazy. Okay. Didn't even think I was anywhere near that. I don't know if people cut that corner quite a bit or not, if they use the green. Right, 7 minutes to go to get this qualifying sorted. Can I get under 3:10? I really should be able to do that. Oh, come on. So I'm going to brake pretty heavily for that. There should be so many corners here to deal with. Into the big hairpin. Now up to the top of the hill, and then it kind of, with a slight left-hander that then increases in severity. Where the penalty line is, and the two left-handers. Just the apex there. Another one of these short. Now, on to last few corners. picking up a little bit of time here and there. It's the 11. A bit better. Coming into good East Sack Workshop. Good to see you. I don't think I've said it all before to East Sack Workshop, so thanks very much for tuning in. Turbochargers has sent me a friend request. Now we're into the 2 left handles. Right, here we are. Now, I don't know how many laps it is, it's 309, we're getting there. Alright, you're in California. Oh well. Yeah, we'll do our best. Thanks for popping in. Tricky corner. I'm beginning to get an idea of where the corners are. Racer 14, good to see you. Good to see you all. So we would give a go to race C. I barely know the track. I've only done about 3 or 4 laps with a few incidents in between. But there you are. Oh, we did a 309.4. So there's definitely a lot of time in it. If I look at the guys in front, I think we've got maybe a chance of making some places there. Hey, 2 seconds. Could you get Grace to turn it down because I can hear that music? Thank you. Got my daughter playing her music at full blast. So we're in 8th place. I'm trying to think how many laps we have of this. I can't imagine it's masses. Is it maybe about 5 or 6 laps, maybe something like that? It is an incredibly long lap for this, isn't it? It's kind of crazy. Someone's using the Peugeot VGT. But yeah, maybe we'll have a chance because I think the key thing is people will, I think, drive bomb against a very wide track in places. So that's going to be, so we'll need to watch out for that. I hope you're all right, Scotty. Hope everything is all right. There, but there we go. Right, it is 6 laps of Saint-Écoire. How are we going to do? All right, that's good to see. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. This is going to be fun because I wonder how the tyres will last. We're going to try not to be screeching around every bend and losing time. No big slides if we can help it. But this might be a chance to make up some places. And the final is about to begin. So 2 times petrol, 2 times fuel, 6 times firework. Okay, I have to say, I didn't think I would have a go at this one this week, but you know what? We're up for the challenge. Time to drive fast and try not to crash. What can you see there? Seems to have gone a bit. The camera's gone a bit funny there, but it's alright. So it's got a good connection. We did start in a league and one very tough. Fun and challenging, yeah. It's good to learn them. I mean, this one's so many corners, so you're going to try and think, isn't it, as to remember who you are. And here we go. And my trusty Peugeot, get me a good result here. Trouble ahead here. Whoa! He was pushed right way through. I wonder how much of that you can shortcut. Oh, come on! For goodness sake! For goodness, what was that? That was, I mean, it was miles away and it just went straight into me. I'm up to about 6th place. That's crazy. Doesn't seem like there was any penalties as well. That's dodgy. braking properly for the bend. Off to Narnia in that one. Honda. Yeah. No, I don't know what that was. No, come on, stay on the track. Why it won't grip there. Other cars just seem to fly through it. And I can't get anywhere near them. Right, there's 8th place and 7th in fact. Come on. Come on. Really struggling with the tyres. Oh, no. People are coming into the pits. quite difficult because the marker's gone to tell you how much you can cut that. Right, this time we're going to get this corner right. Here's up to 5th place ahead. To 4th place ahead. Ah, Dave Cam, good to see you. We're just halfway through doing the race team. First attempt. Beginning to get to grips with the circuit. Up to 6th. tricky long corner, that one. Three cars in front. So, 2 laps to go. And let's see, can we continue to... But there is 4 cars there, so we're right up to second place. The first place must have absolutely driven away. Not how to take a bend. What, there's a penalty? Tires seem okay. If we'll get a penalty in front, we could put all of that green. Yeah, he's got a penalty there, so it looks like we're going to get 5th. David's score is not far away. GTR is probably quite hard on its tyres. Well, it's closing up for can we get that 4th place? Not too far to go now. Both our tyres are beginning to show up. Can we do it? Yay! Not too bad. We started 8th, finished 4th, and we did. There we go. We only had one tiny little penalty, which was not too bad, and that was just a corner cutting one. Makes you wonder though how much closer we would have been, because we did make up places at the start. I'm trying to think. I think the number 2 was the one in the advantage. I think it was him who took me off, and that was a massive smack. Just came straight through. But there we are. Well, I'm going to, thanks very much, Darren. I'm going to end the stream there as I'm going to go and get tea for my kids. But thank you very, very much for watching. We've had over 93 people who've been watching today, and it's been great to have you all here. So take care, everyone. And remember, we'll be with water racing on Thursday at 9 o'clock. So that should be a lot of fun. But it's been fantastic to race again and to share this all with the community. So take care, drive fast, and try not to crash. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye just now.